Stop caring about what white people think about you. And I get it. It may be easier said than done because they might be your boss, your coworker, your neighbor. But when you say things like, see, this is why they don't take us seriously. This is why we can't have nothing. I'm black, but not that black. Or don't give them a reason. But here's the truth. They already have a reason. This is what makes caring about what white people think a losing mindset. And I don't mean losing in a way of like you are a loser. I mean it as if you think this way, you can never win. On one hand, caring about what white people think feels like protection, especially if you are a descendant of chattel slavery and or have endured violent racism and prejudice. It seems like a way to avoid scrutiny, reduce harm, and prove that you're one of the good ones in a world that's already looking for a reason to judge you. On the other hand, that same self-policing is suffocating and keeps the white gaze in control. It turns into self-surveillance and asks you to carry the weight of representing an entire race of people and still offers no guarantee of acceptance. If you conform, you're good enough. If you resist, you're going to be seen as the problem that they already thought you were. So when I get a comment from someone saying that I'm perpetuating the narratives that have us being laughed at, I gots to ask, who is laughing at us? And why do I give a fuck? I don't have to carry the burden of the worst of us when the people laughing never bothered to care about the best of me. White people don't have to account for the worst of themselves to be seen as individuals. They aren't asked to apologize for mass shooters, serial killers, or people who commit heinous acts of violence. Their failures are personal and ours are seen as communal. So asking black people to care deeply about white judgment when that judgment doesn't operate by the same rules is already an unfair exchange. And this is also why white people shouldn't care about what other white people think about them either. The same system that flattens black people into stereotypes also traps white people inside narrow ideas of normalcy, innocence, and superiority. White people prioritize how other white people see them. Racism becomes something to avoid instead of something to dismantle. It asks white people to distance themselves from conflict because black people are seen as something to be corrected and kept in line instead of respected as people. It erases white individuality by turning people into protectors of order and heritage instead of owners of self. And this is exactly why everybody, black, brown, yellow, white, and everything in between should